Opas Kosana, a 70-year-old widow, recalls 7 soldiers coming to her house during the operation that killed more than 20,000 people from the Ndebele ethnic group in the mid-1980s.
They asked to discuss a few things with my husband outside. They spent a lot of time discussing, so I followed to check what was happening. One of them asked me to go back in the house. He followed me and raped me.
After realizing they took her husband for being the head of the opposition in their community, she ran away to Bulawayo. She has papers from the magistrate court confirming her husband, then 37, was abducted by armed men. She is bitter with President Emmerson Mnangagwa, who was security minister at the time, and his predecessor Robert Mugabe, and wants an apology and compensation.
The government that committed those crimes must compensate the people to show that it accepts responsibility for what happened. The people fought and suffered for the country, and they did not deserve to be killed. Mnangagwa was working with Mugabe.
The Human Rights Commission says the Gukurahundi atrocities were indeed human rights violations. The National Peace and Reconciliation Commission says it is working on bringing closure.
I can't preempt and say we are going to give compensation because we have not engaged with victims. And what we are looking at as a commission is to actually create forums where victims are engaging with the commission. And out of those forums, we will be able then to know what victims would want. So if victims would want an apology, would want compensation, that is what this process is going to be doing.
Journalist Zenzen Ndebele was summoned by police this year after producing a documentary of the 1980s killings. He says while Mugabe left office, most of the operation leaders are still in government, such as Vice President Constantino Chiwenga, who was a brigade commander in charge of raiding opposition properties.
The comrade who said, with the problem of cockroaches and we decided to bring DDT. The guy who said, blessed are those who follow the path of ZANU-PF, for their days shall be, increased on earth. So these are the guys now who are in power, who are talking democracy, good governance. And people are saying, but you guys, you need to go back and tell us about what you did.
That might bring peace to Opas Kosana. Columbus Mavhunga for VOA News, Bulawayo, Zimbabwe.